Even Wike's men, the Amewule and his group, they know that they are failed. The thing, market don't for president.
They don't try to impeach you for
So
they want to remove out the speaker, because I be the speaker of the assembly.
So they are trying to let him know that the best bet for him is just to, switch to Fubara. If not, Yawa go gas.
And they go do INEC now. Don't put Saturday 27th.
Can you imagine?
As primaries for the re-election, to do by-election for them.
Can you imagine?
To replace them.
So, Lawabi, what is his name? Akonde, the man that works with Oshibaji, is advising them to do the needful before Yawa go gas.
Amewule, forget your sponsor, move towards the governor and sit down to sort these things. Akonde. In a recent interview on Channels TV, former presidential aide Laolu Akonde has urged the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Martins Amewule, to take decisive steps towards resolving the lingering political crisis in the state. Akonde said the ongoing standoff between Governor Siminalayi Fubara and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has continued to destabilize governance and weaken public confidence. Akonde stressed that the House of Assembly occupies a critical position in restoring calm and order, noting that legislative leaders must rise above political pressure. He argued that the Assembly should function as an independent arm of government, guided by constitutional responsibility rather than loyalty to political benefactors. Addressing Speaker Amewule directly, Akonde said, "Forget your sponsor. Move towards the governor and sit down to sort these things." He wouldn't, because they've promised him governorship, so that is what is on his mind. So he would not solve anything. I'm telling you, he will not. He explained that dialogue and engagement, not confrontation, are the most effective tools for resolving political disputes, and threatens the stability in Rivers State. The former presidential aide criticized the repeated resort to impeachment threats, describing such actions as counterproductive. He warned that escalating tensions through legislative force could plunge the state into deeper confusion and distract leaders from governance and development priorities. Akonde concluded by calling on all political actors in Rivers State to prioritize peace and institutional integrity. He maintained that only sincere dialogue, mutual respect, and independent decision-making by the House of Assembly can end the crisis and allow the state to focus on governance and progress. Amewule will not listen because he's eyeing that governorship seat, so he wouldn't. He wouldn't. John says Wike is a disgrace to Nigeria. Good luck. Nana says Amewule was targeted to take over as governor exactly by Wike's autocratic regime, but they all failed. That was the plan. That was the plan, to impeach Fubara and make Amewule the governor. But it didn't work for them. Mike, okay. At John Lucas says, tell him the words of elders, please. Now, FCT election is coming soon. If Wike failed to win APC and being sacked, Amewule should think twice and listen to elders. It's going the wrong way. Rivers elders are watching. Painful Truth says it's too late. Innocent says he won't agree till soap go enter his eyes. I'm telling you, he will not agree. Even me, I know that he will not agree. Paul Uwadia says, are you a member of APC from the beginning? You are in PDP and working for APC. Mr. Wike, be careful. You want what happened in Warri to happen in Rivers State. Between Ijo and Ishekiri, Fubara was declared wanted by AFCC because Mr. Wike, by now, Mr. Mike would have died in AFCC cell. Fubara was the first to help Mr. Wike. What is this one saying? When Odunzekwe says, please Speaker, try to meet Governor's team to resolve your differences. He wouldn't. He would not. He would not. Tommy Will says, foolish animal, is it the Speaker that will go to the Governor or the Governor that will go to the Speaker? So as to have and run a smooth, transparent government, idiot. Why would they go and meet the Speaker? Who be the Speaker? People will always place people in high position, in high chairs, and then those ones will start behaving like they are God. I beg. Go and say they pay you. Wike and his mumu lawmakers are failed. Go and hold transformer. Ifechukwu Ezeke says na by next election they go see wetin they do to themselves. At Mike Dika says stupid talk from a stupid man. How is it a stupid talk? Now wow. Christopher Davis says move towards nobody, trust no Judas. Day your day, no talk say I no want you. Who you dey want? Who you dey want no? Siri Moye says let him be behaving like a spoon-fed baby. As he's fighting this battle that he doesn't understand. Do you get? And because somebody promised you something, is he enjoying his speakership? Which would be better? Work with the governor and enjoy your tenure, or be in perpetual fight and continue to lose, destabilize yourself and the system. Be wise, exactly. Be wise. Even you yourself, you are not enjoying your speakership for real. You are not. This thing says tell him, those who have ears, let them hear. AMS says he wants to be the governor through back door, exactly. But God passed him. Even he himself knows that their plan has failed. Okechukwu says, how can he do so when his paymaster is playing the strings and dictating the tunes? One day, godfatherism will be reduced drastically in our national politics when men and women of integrity, irrespective of tribe or religion, are in leadership, not power. God will help us to see that day. Amen. You'll be lucky, says no need. Mala Roland says, stop bad advice. Person that cut off your finger with knife. It will not possible they stay at the same fire to heat themselves when there's cold. Okay? And let him continue fighting now. Who is losing? He will remain in the cold forever. Abina. Adebara says this account that has a political value is talking. Because it has a political value, so because of that, he should not talk. Some of you, the way you reason, I don't understand. So because he's a former presidential aide now, he does not have, is he not a citizen? So he cannot talk. Some of you, I don't understand. But your says, but you with political value cannot talk. I beg, which LGA are you from? Rivers lawyer. Don't mind them. John Adani says, Connors, pray to achieve what he has achieved in politics. Prove his suggestion wrong now. Did he say anything wrong? No, he did not. Apurien says, this shows that Laolu Akonde does not really understand the depth of the cultic royalty these assembly women have for Wike. No, so at least not that Mr. President can undo the loyalty of these persons, so Wike would have remained 100%. These assembly people are not allowed to think with their brains. They are simply Wike slaves. Period. Yes, anything that Wike says they should do, they will do it. Ata Odom says, what will Amewole sort out? Criminal sharing of Rivers State people's resources. Marty Imodu says, people who can't boast of 50 votes from their wards always come out to vomit nonsense. Yeah, now wow. Onyesom says, Honorable Amewole, in my own opinion, you were doing well until you joined Wike and Tinubu and cancerous politicians. At Dan Henry says, you spoke like a father. Mufuta says, may God let the house hear your voice as a good advice to take note of it and let the wickedness face his way. Abina. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.